let's take a look at the daily challenge, and I have no idea who this guy is. Kevin Castner. I've heard the name, but I don't think I mean, looking at the photo, I don't really have any recollection of who this guy is. American expert from California, loves to travel, has competed in numerous prestigious events worldwide, and has even won some of them. His most cherished accomplishment is winning the famous TGR's auction pairs in London. Oh, he played with David Gold. Look at this. After 4 sessions, these are the 5th TGR auction pairs winners, Kevin Castner and David Gold, with a 60%. Second was Frederick Rang and Juan Carlos Venton, and third was Andrew Robson and Zia Mahmood. Play daily using 2/1. Let's do it. Pass to us. We got 15 count. We're in 3rd seat. Of course we open a no trump. Partner bids 2-0, which is a natural balanced game try. I don't mind this system. Also, why does this game try show possibly 2 to 4 hearts or 2 to 4 spades? Like, wouldn't partner bid Stamen if they were looking for a major suit fit? We have a minimum, so we'll pass. We get spade lead. Okay. So off the top, we got 5 tricks. The 3 of spades could be 5th best. Well, not 5th best. Sorry, it can't be 5th best. It could be 4th best from a 5-card suit. Yeah, partner has 4 hearts. Brilliant. I mean, yeah. Like, as Eric says, like, it's kind of fair to look for no trump, but still, I mean, 3 small spades, right? It's not like your hearts are 10-4th and you have the ace of spades. You would prefer to play a 4-4 heart fit if you found one, I think. Partner could have a doubleton spade and you could just get a ruff there, or a doubleton club or a doubleton diamond. Anyway, spade opening lead, 3 spades goes to the 10. I guess it's Jack 10 doubleton over here. I mean, it could be Jack 10 third, I suppose. Or maybe this is just 4th best. I'll duck a spade. Yeah, the Jack of spades comes back. I'm tempted to win this. I don't think there's a strong reason for West to switch to clubs here, even if they're holding like ace third or ace doubleton. But I'm a little bit nervous that West might take this and switch to clubs. I guess it's a little bit difficult for West to find a club switch. Let's duck the spade, and then we'll find out if spades are 5-2 or 4-3 at least. West does overtake to continue the suit. So West did lead from a 5-card spade suit, and they played back the 2 of spades, which would normally suggest clubs, and East pitches the club 8. So I guess East actually is the one who has clubs. So we could cross in hearts and take a diamond hook. I mean, it doesn't give us enough tricks to make the contract yet, even if diamonds come home for 4 tricks. I'm tempted to play a club to the 10. I mean, there's some chance he still has the ace-queen 5th of clubs, and maybe we should be setting up a club trick. Let's do it. We're going to need to play on clubs eventually anyway. I mean, if West takes the ace of clubs and cashes 2 more spades, so what? Okay, West has the club ace, which is interesting. And so West does cash ace spade. I gotta make 2 discards from both dummy and my hand. Am I just taking a diamond hook? I think the answer is probably yes to that. So let's go ahead and just pitch down to ace and 1 heart opposite king doubleton, and I can throw a club from hand. Okay, let's do it. East pitches a diamond. Diamond discard's really weird, isn't it? That makes me a bit uncomfortable. That diamond pitch is so strange. You would think East would just either pitch from their 4-card heart suit or pitch another club here, if they really started with queen 5th of clubs. Okay, I guess I'll throw a club for now. Another spade. Now East pitches a heart, though. Yeah, something weird is happening in the diamond suit. Heart comes. I mean, I'm tempted to just not take the diamond hook anymore. I'm tempted to go ace king of diamonds. Like, why did East throw a diamond? Pitching a diamond's so weird. No, there's no way that East has the diamond queen anymore. Ugh. I don't know about this whole plan. Heart comes through. Aragast, could unblocking the jack of clubs be right? It seems pretty unlikely that 1 extra club trick is going to help us. With East having pitched a diamond already, if we're planning to drop the queen doubleton of diamonds, our 4th diamond is already good. So we don't need to take a club finesse at any point to gain an extra trick. And yeah, I think it would be a little bit revealing, is the reason I wouldn't do it. Like, normally I would do this if there was like some reason to go for it, and I think this is like good technique, but this is one of the cases that I think there's no benefit, and showing more of our honor cards is going to help West get a count on the high card points. So, like West might have just returned a diamond here, for example. I also really didn't want West to return a club, was the thing, because if West plays back a club and then I take the diamond finesse and then West wins and they cash out clubs, that's really bad. So I kind of just wanted to discard low cards, and the heart switch, I think, is pretty natural from West's perspective once we pitch a bunch of hearts from both hands. I think I'm just going to take the diamond hook. I mean, this is... I don't really understand what's happened defensively, and I think like the carding would be very helpful if I understood what East-West were doing, because that 8 of clubs discard that East had made on the 3rd spade, it would be nice to know what that means, and that wouldn't be like a false card. I mean, East wouldn't really be false carding in this situation. They would try and tell their partner what's going on. I mean, also in general, East probably wouldn't be false carding in the diamond suit when they discard a diamond. I'm just going to take the diamond hook. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, this is always down 1 at worst, and... Okay. Two no making. So East pitched the 8 of clubs, which is... I still don't understand the 8 of clubs discard. I wish that we knew what the opponent's carding method is. That makes it so difficult to figure out what's happening if the opponents just don't card at all. I mean, it makes it harder for them on defense too, but let's go next. 1 no on our right. So what's our system here? What is double? Penalty. So 2 clubs is what would... Oh. Wait. Okay. Okay, we have... Well, this is awkward. I mean, so we have a hand where opposite queen 4th or queen 5th of hearts or something, we're just cold for a heart game. And I would love to be able to find that, especially at these colors. Also, I mean, there's no guarantee a no trump is going down, right? East might have the queen of clubs protected, and so if I make a penalty double, they might just make this contract, or they could run to a pointed suit. I would love to start showing my hand. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can do that because we're playing 2 diamonds is natural, 2 clubs is both majors, 2 hearts and 2 spades are natural, and 2 no trump is both minors. And double is penalty. I think this is unplayable with a penalty double. This is what landy is the way they call it. 2 clubs is the majors, everything else is natural. But you need a way to show a 2-suitor with a major and a minor. So you have to have double to show that hand type, right? Or maybe 2 no shows that hand type or something. I don't know. Hey, George Brad. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I never know when these things are coming up, but I guess it's been what? Has it been like 3 years now? It might be 3 years since I made affiliate on Twitch. I think I was still in grad school back at that time. I had just started up the stream. But thank you. So, I mean, we could bid 3 clubs to try and play the hand our way. Wow, this is really messed up. I guess I'm... I guess I'm going to double. George Brad asks, how insane is showing hearts in a minor? With what bid? I mean, I would do that if that was the only way to show this hand, but we can't. There's no bid that shows hearts in a minor in our system. So, I mean, like, if we had a way to show 4-card major, longer minor, that would be better. But without that, like, yeah, I would absolutely show a 2-suitor with a major if I could. I cannot do it. I think I'm going to double. It feels like the least of all evils. This is the best way to get more than a part score, is if we double and partner either shows some values or partner shows hearts. This could get us to the heart game. All right, let's do it. God. Okay. I wish I knew our opening lead agreements. Does the king ask for partner to jump the queen? Really wish I knew our opening lead agreements. I think I have to continue clubs from the top. Partner could have started with a singleton, and not setting up the club suit would just let declare make far too often. I'm just thinking real quick. Yeah, I think we have to do it. Okay, well, that works. It does seem like we might have still missed a game somewhere. I mean, partner's got to have something, right? Partner has like 4 high card points, maybe 2 high card points based on dummies values. It would be nice to know if partner was giving us some suit preference signals here, but I don't think they are. I would like to be giving suit preference signals if possible. So like I had to cash the king of clubs and then play the ace. Partner should have been given count on that trick if possible. But then the jack and 10 of clubs would say majors over diamonds, and then I could play the 3 of clubs here to show hearts as my side suit. I guess I'm going to do that before cashing the ace or king of hearts. It might be beneficial for me to cash a high heart, letting partner know what's going on in the suit, but there's some chance partner has queen doubleton, and I don't want them to the suit to get blocked. Declare is pitching a lot of spades from dummy. Partner throws a heart. Oh my god, Declare is pitching all the spades from dummy. So what's Declare turned up with? I mean, certainly the ace king of spades. Or I guess maybe not. Maybe partner has the spade king and Declare just has the ace. That's possible. In that case, I should just cash the ace king of hearts. I mean, another thing we know is that Declare just has to have held on to a doubleton heart. Because from their perspective, we might just go ace of hearts and a low heart, finessing their partner's jack if they came down to stiff queen. I don't think taking a diamond finesse really matters, or exiting a diamond really hurts. I mean, it's definitely bad if partner has the diamond king instead of the spade king. I would really love to know what partner's signals meant. So what do I think East is down to? They're down to queen and a heart. Like ace 10 doubleton of spades or something. And ace king third of diamonds. I mean, they can always take the spade finesse themselves. Jake, you think it's bold to assume that there have been signals made? I mean, I know. I don't think there have been signals made, but defense just is way too hard if you can't signal to your partner. That's really one of the things that I actually think Gibb did an okay job of. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but like at least it was trying. It would give count. It would give attitude signals, which were helpful as declarer as well, helpful to the declarer, but it also helped on defense sometimes. I think I'm just going to exit a diamond. I don't really see this helping. There's a Leah WBF convention card, but I've already seen that Leah doesn't signal anything. So, yeah, I know that Leah does have a convention card somewhere. Like, if I take the ace king of hearts, the hand just ends, right? Okay. I'm just going to cash the 2 heart tricks. I mean, this is... And I think we're out of good options here. Exit a spade, maybe. Oh, declare had a lot of spades. So partner had king jack third of diamonds. Declare was 5-4-2-2. I see. Interesting. Leah would have bid differently. Thanks, Leah. And what contract do you think you would reach if you bid differently? All right, let's go on. My turn to bid. Look at this. We have 21. That's a pretty nice hand. So the Queen of Hearts is not a great card, but aside from that, all of our honors are working. We don't have excellent spots, but we mostly don't need them. I mean, having like a 10 or 9 of spades would be nice. We have a 5-card diamond suit. It's pretty good. The Jack of Diamonds is actually a useful card. I'm tempted to upgrade this into the 2-club opener. Let me just make sure 2-no isn't something silly. Yeah, it's 20 to 21. Let's open 2 clubs and rebid 2-no. What's 2 diamonds? Artificial relay forcing 0 or more high card points and 0 or more in every suit. Thank you for alerting. 2-no, 22 to 23. 3 clubs is Stamen, asking for a 4-card major. I do not have one. 6-no! Okay, this is fine. I'm sure that we're going to be all right. I mean, I do have a source of tricks and diamonds. Queen of Hearts actually happens to be a useful card. And we're in pretty good shape here. Oh, did 6-no say that it could be 0 high card points? No, 10 to 14. Okay. 3 clubs, 1 or more high card points, just for reference. Hard opening lead probably doesn't mean much. First question, do I think our opponent is going to reach 6-no trump? I do. I think even if our counterpart opens 2-no on our hand, the north hand with 13 highs is just going to bid 6-no. I'm actually a little bit surprised that partner looked for a 4-4 spade fit with their hand. I think with 22 to 23 opposite 13, I mean, maybe partner was looking for a grand, but obviously they didn't waste any time in searching beyond 3 diamonds. What should partner do with their hand is tough. That is a tough question to answer. I mean, maybe they should quantitative invite for 7. So maybe it should go 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2-no. They could look for a 4-4 major suit fit. I mean, I guess that makes the auction a little bit easier. 3 clubs, 3 diamonds, and then they could bid 5-no, which, I mean, I don't know if that's supposed to be quant for 7, but it could be. I mean, they could go 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2-no, 5-no is quant for 7. Because we could have like the Queen of Spades and then we're in, I guess we're on a, no, then we just have 13 top tricks, right? If we had the Queen of Spades instead, or if our Queen of Clubs was the king. I don't know. It's getting close to us having a chance for 13 cashers. Anyway, we get a heart lead. We're in 6-no. We don't have 12 tricks yet. How do I want to go about best trying to take at least 12? I would like to still leave open the option for taking 13, though. So maybe that means I want to go win the heart and go King of Spades, spade to the Jack. If that wins, there's a chance to either take another spade trick, so 4 spades, 3 hearts, 5 diamonds, and 1 club for 13 tricks, or if the spades don't split, I could take a club finesse. Taking the club hook early gives us less of a chance to make 13 tricks because we get 1 extra club trick, but that doesn't really help us get a 13th. We would still need some luck in either spades or clubs to make a 13th trick. The danger with this plan of spade to the Jack is that we might go down in 6-no. But that's okay. It's match points. I mean, we're trying to take our best best chance of getting as many tricks as possible. I mean, it's still pretty unlikely that we do go down. A problem is that East might get in and switch to clubs, and then we'll have to decide whether to take the club finesse before finding out if the spades split, if the queen of spades is offside. I think I do like this plan, though. So let's win the ace of hearts. King of spades, spade to the jack. Conceal as much information as possible from the opponents. Maybe I should win the queen of hearts and then play king of spades, spade to the jack. Now, I don't think that's going to be that's going to fool anyone. East will probably know we have the ace of hearts based on the point count, especially because we opened a point light. So let's go ace of hearts, king of spades, spade to the jack. Eight of hearts overtaken with the 9. All right, let's do it. Okay. So now what? I guess let's cash all of our winners. So heart to the queen. I mean, we've made the contract now, which is good. We had a chance to go down before East followed low to this trick. So unblock the heart queen. I mean, we've made it as long as diamonds aren't 5-0. Do I need to be worried about that? I would like to run all of my diamonds before I do anything else, I think is the problem. Like, I could test the diamond suit right now, and then if it doesn't split, fine, then we can like take a club finesse or something and guarantee our contract or something along those lines. But I would like to try and squeeze someone if they have 4 spades. I mean, specifically West, if they have 4 spades and the club king. I would like to do that. Which I think means I do want to unblock the heart, play a diamond to the ace, and cash my heart pitching a club before playing a diamond back to hand. Yeah, this makes sense. So let's do it. Heart to the queen. We'll lead a diamond. Do I need to cash the king of hearts? Like, what if I play a diamond to the king now? If someone shows out, I mean, I'll have to decide what to do. Probably we just, like, exit the queen of clubs or something at that point and cut our losses. But if everyone follows, I can still run the diamonds pitching clubs and still play a spade to the ace and then still cash the king of hearts, and then I'll still be in the same position. So I guess it's actually better to play a diamond now. Okay, diamond split. Good news. Diamonds are 3-3. West pitches the 10 of clubs, which means nothing. Then pitches another club. East has thrown a couple of hearts. Let's play a spade over. Okay, spades just split, so we do have the rest. Very good. King of clubs was offside. I'm guessing they got to 6 no trump and they just guaranteed their contract by taking a club finesse, which is definitely the right thing to do at imps. But at match points, this is, you really want to play for these over tricks, especially if you think the field is going to be in the same contract. Let's go next. We'll hear their thoughts at the end of the hand. Partner opens a heart. I mean, this might just be a game force. Ace, king, ace, 2 doubletons. I mean, it's only 11, but I think we do just want to game force this. This will make the rest of the auction easier. Like, if we start with a no trump and show this hand as a 3-card limit raise, partner's not really going to know what our hand looks like. And we have a pretty nice hand for slam if partner's looking at, say, a singleton club and some, extra values over there. So I think I'm going to just game force with 2 clubs. Partner raises clubs. Wow, okay. So does this show extras? No. But it does show 4 clubs. Wow, 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 wow. What do I want to know now? I need to know about diamond control. And that's about it. 3 hearts, I assume, would just show hearts. What's 3 spades, I wonder? Yeah, this is the right way to play. So I think we should bid 4 clubs. I mean, am I worried about missing the best match point game of 4 hearts? It could be the case that the only slam makes from partner's side because partner needs their diamond holding protected. Okay, I think we need to decide now what our slam prospects are. Partner probably has a wasted jack of hearts. I mean, so let's give them like queen, jack, 5th of hearts. Let's give them ace, queen, 4th of clubs, and ace, doubleton of diamonds. So we're making 5 or 7, I guess, depending on whether the king of clubs is on side. That's not great. I mean, that's opposite an 11 count. Partner could definitely have more. I don't think I have any way to find out, though, if partner has extras. We could start with 3 spades, and then if partner bids 3 no, we could pull to 4 clubs, which should retroactively show our hand as a spade cubid in support of clubs. But sometimes partner doesn't bid 3 no over 3 spades, and that ruins our plan. I really like the slam prospects of this hand. I think I am going to bid 4 clubs. I'm just so nervous. If partner doesn't have the club ace, our chances become a lot worse. Because then the opponents might be able to set up a trick in either diamonds or spades at trick 1, get in with the club ace, and then cash that trick. We could still make a slam in hearts. Okay, let's bid 3 hearts. All right, I'm convinced. Partner bids 3 spades. Control bid. What's 3 now? Non-serious. I think this is my only bid because 4 clubs would show club control. So let's do this. I mean, yeah, I think I have to do this because I just don't have a diamond control. Okay. I don't feel great about this. I think there's definitely a chance we can still be making slam, but I've made my bet. Okay, partner. Nice failure at a cubid diamonds. I mean, partner's hand's pretty bad. It's true. Maybe we don't make a slam, but well, let's see. Diamond lead, and we're playing in hearts, not in clubs. So let's... Yeah, I mean, slam kind of needs the queen of hearts to fall doubleton, doesn't it? And to pick up the club suit. There's a chance I don't make 4. I'm not sure there's a good chance I don't make 4, but there's definitely a chance I don't make 4. That's true. Let's pull 2 rounds of trumps. I do want to decide where are all the spades, by the way? No one bids spades? Okay, let's win this and pull at least 1 round of trumps, and then I'll do a little bit of thinking. No one bids spades, so hearts have to split. That is usually the way to think about these things. If the opponents fail to uncover their 10-card spade fit, that it's because they're not very distributional. So East didn't lead clubs, which probably either means that West has a singleton or void, or that East is the one with a club void. Because East may well have gone after a club ruff if they had a singleton. Even if it was like singleton queen, they might have just let it at trick 1. And if East has a club void, I want to use the ace of spades as an entry to possibly play a second round of clubs. So like if East is void in clubs, we can imagine the line of play is like king of hearts, nothing interesting happens, diamond to the king, diamond ruff. Now I lead a club, we take the finesse against West queen, East shows out, and then I play the king of spades to the ace to take another club finesse. But if hearts are 4-1 and East has a singleton heart, then I need to unblock the king of spades now to pitch a diamond on the ace of spades so that I can lead a heart up to the jack later. Maybe I don't have time to do that. I mean, if hearts are 4-1, I'm actually in quite a bit of trouble. Okay, I'm back on board with just king of hearts right now. So let's do that. Okay. Diamond to the king, diamond ruff. And lead a club. I mean, it's either, I guess it could be a small singleton, in which case our decision doesn't matter, but West would duck from ace doubleton here. I still think East would just lead a stiff queen. Okay, it was probably ace queen doubleton then. So they get 1 more trick. Hello? Oh, sorry, you get 2 tricks. A trump and a club. Okay, East had a trump trick, so they didn't lead their stiff queen. We could have done a trick better. Maybe I should have given a little bit more credit to that. I didn't really pause to think about the shapes on the hand. I mean, if East had a club void, would that really have been possible? They would have had like 5 small spades, queen third of hearts, jack 10 fifth of diamonds, and a club void. Yeah, it's possible. Okay, I don't feel too bad. Partner opens a spade, last board. We got 17. So we'll start with Jacoby, which is game forcing for us. 3-no shows... What? What does 3-no show? I can't tell based on this description. What is that? Oh, it promises... Like, the thing is, it hasn't promised extra values is the thing. Like, I guess it's just no shortness. Balanced hand. Yeah, great. And it's limited to 17. Okay. I don't, yeah, okay, fine. So we can still have a slam, right? Partner could have ace, 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 and we're in pretty good shape. So I guess I will bid 4 clubs. I also do kind of want to avoid a club lead. I mean, bidding 4 clubs allows West to double. Anyway, I think we do need some cooperation from partner. Control and diamonds. I'm willing to sign off if partner passes 4 hearts, I think. Our balanced hand means we might just have slow losers in one of the minor suits. Okay, partner bids key card. That looks good to me. 2 with the queen. We have all the key cards. Okay, sure. You got it. 6 diamonds. So, I mean, if partner's like 5-4-2-2 of some variety, then we do have 12 tricks and no trump, or we have 12 tricks and spades, but we might only have 11 and no trump. We have 5 spades, 3 hearts, a club, and 2 diamonds is what we can count right now, which adds up to 11. Partner could have the diamond queen. Partner could have the jack 10 of clubs. Partner could have the club queen. I don't think partner can really have a 6 spade, but I guess it's possible. But most of the time, I think we take the same number of tricks in no trump as we do in spades. I mean, it's only really if partner's 5-4-2-2 that we would get the extra trick in spades because we could rough partner's 4-card suit in our hand. But if that's the case, we might be able to set up the long suit in no trump anyway. So let's go ahead and just... I mean, I guess if partner's 4-card suit is clubs, we can't rough the 4th round in our hand because then we would already lose 2 tricks. So let's bid 6 no. I like how 6 no shows exactly 18 high card points. Yeah, and look at that. Queen of diamonds. So partner does have a 4th heart. Oh, this is... I guess we're going to have to show our squeeze technique again because now we need to make sure that we don't lose to plus 1460 the other way for 6 spades making all the tricks. So how do I want to handle the play? I guess first things first, let's cash a high spade, make sure that nothing silly is happening. We'll win the diamond queen at trick 1. Oh, they know I have the king. I should have won the ace. It doesn't really matter, though. Spade to the king. Okay, spade split. Let's run all the spades first, see what they discard. Usually a good idea. West pitches a club immediately. Okay. Sure. Now a diamond. East now throws a club, the 10. West is in the tank. They pitch another club. Now East throws a diamond. There's our first heart discard. Okay, I guess I'm going to cash the diamond ace, crossing hearts. and see what's happening. The 9 of hearts from East. Don't do it to me. Don't show out. Okay. So now we have the rest. What do you mean? They're following. Okay, now we have the rest. Hearts do split. West did have Jack 4th. So I don't know if we would have picked that up if West hadn't pitched their hearts. But okay. Well, those are our 5 boards. Looks like we did pretty well ranking-wise. But let's pull up the analysis and see what they have to say.
Hi, everybody. And
hello.
Good to see you again. This time I'm not sad to tell you, but I have exchanged sunny, mild Mill Valley, California for cold, gray, foggy, and if I didn't mention cold, even if I did, I'll say it again, cold Germany. I'm out in the countryside about an hour north of Frankfurt. And obviously, I'm not going to be making it back for the Nationals. So if you're going, have a blast. The weather should be much better than it is here. Let's get going. Luckily, on the first board, I have, for me, a very standard, very normal, slightly boring 1 no trump opener. So let me do that. Partner bids 2 no trump. Let's see what that means. It's a game try. He doesn't have majors. I'm 4-3-3 with a minimum.
Partner doesn't have majors, he says, looking at the description.
I'm going to pass because that seems like the thing to do. And then I'll find out partner has some, he's got, to be honest, with partner's hand, I would just have passed. So what does it look like I have?
That's pretty reasonable. Passing a no trump with the flat 8.
2 or 3 or 4 spade losers. He led the 3, so maybe he's got 5. I'm going to duck. I maybe have 4 diamonds. 2 hearts is 6. 2 hearts is 6. A spade for 7, and maybe a club for 8. So for one thing, I'm glad I didn't push on, but I think it would have been kind of suicidal to do that anyway. Obviously, if I duck a couple of spades, the opponents might turn to hearts or might turn to clubs. That's as it is. What else do I know? Not much.
I like this guy.
I'm going to find out something here, though.
He seems to know what he's doing.
And that's that my left-hand opponent probably has 5 spades. There are risks to going after clubs, and there are risks to going after diamonds. My right-hand opponent's pitched the 8 of clubs, but who knows what that means these days?
Exactly. Who knows what that means?
My right-hand opponent is long in clubs. I wonder what he's going to pitch on this. He's going to pitch a diamond. Well, no problem for me to pitch a heart here. And so my left-hand opponent didn't overcall a no trump, even though he had king, queen, 5th of spades.
I can already tell, just based on like his pauses,
like that makes it less likely.
And kind of the way he's talking. This guy's actually a really good player. I'm surprised I've never seen this guy before.
Queen of diamonds as well.
Like I can feel the like reluctance to pitch that heart coming down to ace and 1 opposite king and 1. You really don't want to do that as like someone who, enjoys squeezes. And look at that. He pitches the jack of clubs. I mean,
now I feel a bit better.
I think it's the wrong play, but like it's kind of a good technique to just do that.
It's funny that my left-hand opponent didn't play another. Now it looks like I'm in decent shape. And I can claim. All right. There we go. Stefan says I'm too verbose and I speak too much at length and he has to do too much editing. Poor Stefan. But that should have got me under 5 minutes. So here my right-hand opponent opens a no trump and I have no idea what we're playing. What happens if I bid 2 clubs? I'm definitely gonna bid something. That says I have both majors. Doubling, I mean, doubling obviously is a possibility, could be great. And maybe I should do it because maybe my clubs will run, but the opponents will probably run. The problem is that if I bid 3 clubs, which is kind of like the only other thing I can do, that shows 7 plus high card points, and I've got too big a hand. I think I have to double and hope that the auction. All right, well, I just have to hope that Declare doesn't have 1,000 running cards. Dummy has 2, 4, 5. I have 15. Partner might have 5 or 6 points, but on the other hand, it could be that.
Did I miscount this one? We have 15. Dummy has 6. No, okay. He
Pardon me,
miscounted.
it could be.
That's fine.
It's probably one of these hands where I'm
Everyone
supposed to
gets
lead a
one.
heart to partner's queen, and then I mean, does Declare have 6 running tricks is the question. Declare sat it out, so he probably doesn't have a long suit, but it probably means he has at least 3 clubs. And the partner only had 2 clubs. I got to play clubs from the top anyway. So I'm going to play clubs from the top and hope that Declare. Oh my. Well, now I seem to have hit the jackpot. Declare's pitched 2 diamonds. That's not necessarily bad. Now Declare's pitched 3 diamonds. Partner's pitched a heart finally.
Yeah, it's just kind of impossible to defend on these hands when your partner
That was a
can't
dream
signal.
start. Declare has pitched 4 diamonds. Declare's pitching diamonds from dummy and 3 diamonds from his hand. He pitched 3 diamonds and a heart. Partner also pitched a heart. I think if I play hearts here, I can at least remove hearts. Yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are no more hearts left. I think I can just play diamonds. Oh, I see. All of those go ahead. So anyway, I took my 8 tricks. Yeah, I Declare was always going to get 8 tricks or going to get his 5 tricks. And
Yeah,
that's
why
board
didn't they
2.
run?
Board 3. If you beat me on that board, you did well. Probably think you could have tied me. It was a very awkward hand to try to bid. I had to hope that the auction didn't, and then the defense didn't go too badly. Let's have a look now. 12, 21, plus a good 5-card suit, which feels like I should upgrade that to 22, which means that I'm going to open 2 clubs and rebid 2 no. And I think 2 no, because they don't really do a cokish thing here. 22, 23, which feels like what I have. Partner wants to know about majors. I don't have one.
I'm waiting for the 6 no
Partner
trump
bid
bid.
6 no trump. Well done, partner. All right. Partner was not a passed hand, which is good. So I have, with a decent diamond break, I should be in good shape. So yeah, unless diamonds are 5-1, I'm gin here. So let's have a look and see what I can do.
Yeah, I'm curious why he takes the
I'm
club
going to take a
finesse
club
here.
finesse. I'm going to do that, so I'm going to just win a heart here. I don't have transportation problems at all. So I can... I do actually. If I run all my diamonds now, I have to find some pitches from dummy, and I don't know about clubs. Whereas if I take the club finesse and it wins, if diamonds are breaking, then I have 12 tricks, and it's basically just a matter of club finesse. But if the club finesse wins, I might then want to take the spade finesse. How about that, sports fans? Let's try. Well, I don't know what your screen looked. My left-hand opponent didn't play a diamond for a while, so I thought maybe diamonds were breaking badly. So I'm going to play the queen of clubs here, which lost. Play a low heart, win the ace. Now I'm home if either clubs or diamonds split, or the spade finesse is on, or there's a squeeze.
Yeah, lots of chances.
I think what I should probably do before I see, I need to sort out clubs before I figure out.
Good technique here.
Do that.
Plan clubs first, because if he cashes diamonds and someone shows
so
out, he's kind of
has the long
trapped
club, which
into.
Is great because positionally, I can squeeze him.
Well,
and I would at least have a show-up squeeze in spades. So it looks like maybe.
I guess you could cash a diamond and then play a club to the jack and dummy, and then cash the heart king, and then play a club back, and then win the diamond
diamonds
suit.
are all good, and I've got pitches galore. So. Well, I could have made 7 by just playing on spades.
That's what I did.
Maybe spades is better, but given the stridency of Mr. Skorchev's yelling at me all the time, I didn't have time to think that through.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I was told when I did like the Interbridge celeb thing, which like they haven't gotten back to me on, was, which I guess is fine. Like I don't really care if I'm the celeb on for a particular day. I mean, maybe it would be cool, but is that they specifically told me that the videos had to be like less than 20 minutes or whatever, which is doable, but it just means you have to play faster and you don't get to talk and express your opinions as much. I think that I feel like this guy's been a little bit inarticulate, but that's probably just because he's not really like a live streamer and doesn't make video content all the time. But I can tell just like, I want to listen to him like describe what he's thinking, even if it's a little bit incoherent at times or a little bit jumbled. Because, I mean, this guy very clearly is a very strong player. I still don't know why I've never seen this guy before. But like, I don't mind. I mean, like, I think Adam Kaplan made a video, and he had, like, a 25-minute video for the Interbridge Daily Celeb Challenge. And, like, he was very articulate and expressive about his thoughts. And I think I'm not sure why they care that the video length is shorter. Like, if it's good content, then make the video whatever length you want it to be, right? Like, if you're doing something valuable to the community for an hour, the community is going to watch for an hour. Or they'll watch for like 25 minutes and then turn it off and then maybe come back later or something. I don't know what people do if they don't have an hour to watch an hour-long video. Maybe they'll put it on 2 times speed or something. It's really only a problem if you're rambling on about something that's completely worthless, or if you just like think for a long time with long pauses and silence. There needs to be some limits, but why? But why does there need to be a limit, right? This isn't like fitting into some sort of like TV broadcast where there's like a time slot that you need to, keep things to a certain length, so that you can move on to whatever the next segment is. Like, if you're making there are time slots on YouTube, Jake says. I don't know what that means. Some players overanalyze and things can get pretty ridiculous. Well, that's me. Better than Milan pitching his website all the time. So because he's doing it on his channel, like, it's fine. The 20-minute limit is a bit strict. If you make long videos, the algorithm doesn't pick that up. Well, I mean, these videos don't get views anyway, right? Like this video, 45 views. So I'm not sure that this channel really cares, or that the owners of the channel really care about getting views on these things. And especially like for me, or like Pete Hollins or Milan Mikura, or like the other Bridge YouTubers, the video is posted on our channel. Interbridge specifically told me they didn't want me making a video for their channel, that they would prefer I posted on my channel when I was the celebrity, which is fine with me. I mean, me getting the views is better than for me, in some sense. But like, if there's an hour-long video, it doesn't. People will watch the hour-long video if it's a good hour-long video of content. People won't watch the hour-long video if it's filled with a bunch of pauses and stuff. So I think the real problem is to try and pick people who are better on camera. Like Dan Corbell, good on camera, right? So like having him talk about Bridge, and like this guy, I mean, he's not like sitting here and thinking for like 5 minutes at a time. Like maybe he would at the table, I don't know, but like he's kind of been just like rambling and talking about generic Bridge things that he's seeing, which I think he's doing like a really good job of that. I wouldn't mind if he spent an extra 10 minutes during this, like talking about what's going on. I mean, maybe other people have different opinions of this guy than I do, but like from what I've seen so far, this guy is like a very good player, and has been like pretty good at describing what he's like trying to do on hands, which I think is the main point, that people want to hear what you're thinking about. So cutting off the thought process, I don't understand it. But, you know, I mean, if this was like make a YouTube short for my channel, sure, then it has to be like 1 minute long. But for a long form content like this, I don't see the need to cut it off at like 20 minutes. I mean, this video is 22 anyway, but anyway,
Partner,
let's keep going. Let's see what happens for a heart.
Opens a heart, and I have a pretty good 11 count with a couple of roughing values. That is, I can rough if he's long in either suit. I'm going to treat this as game forcing and just bid 2 clubs and then 4 hearts. And if he wants to continue, I also have 3 key cards. So to me, this is game forcing.
Yep, 3 key cards.
I like my suit. I'm going to bid 4 hearts here because... all right, I'm going to share with you something David Gold told me years ago. He said, it's bad to sign off if you have more than 2 key cards.
Yes.
That is advice, even if David might say, well, I didn't really say it that way, or I didn't mean it, blah, blah, blah. He did say it, and it has stood me in good stead for many years. He basically, the way he really said it was, if you would respond 5 spades to Blackwood, showing 2 key cards plus the queen of your suit, you really shouldn't just be signing off without giving partner a chance. So I'm going to bid 3 hearts and then 4 hearts. I'm not.
So, I mean, this is something that I say as well. It's really the cutoff is 2 key cards plus the trump queen. Like, that's a hand that is just way too strong in terms of slam potential, and you really want to give partner room to investigate, because like what you want in slam auctions is for you to start cubiting your ace, your controls and whatever, and then partner can take that information, process it, and they can sign off in 4 of a major even once you've cubed your controls. And then you're like, okay, great, I've showed my controls, I don't have anything extra, so if partner's not interested in slam, upset just this, then we're happy at the 4 level. And you don't have to feel bad about the way the auctions kind of petered out in the game contract. But yeah, it really is 2 key cards in the trump queen. And so
Going to bid 4 hearts.
I'm glad that he also learned that, and apparently he learned it from David Gold.
Spades, no extra value shown.
I never really learned any slam bidding or anything from other people. Just kind of came to my own conclusions.
Now partner carries on, yada, yada, yada. All right.
Oh, wow. He didn't...
partner did not carry on, and
he didn't even go through non-serious.
That's good,
which is interesting.
It's unlikely we have a slam. And if we do have a
slam, I also think that's a mistake. It sounds to me as if like he had a different opinion of this hand. He was like, well, I have only 11 high card points. I already stretched to game force, which is true. in a sense. But there's a big difference between hands that are good for game and good for slam. This is an excellent hand for slam prospects, but it is not necessarily a very good hand for game prospects. I mean, we both upgraded it because of the 2 roughing values, as well as the fact that our points are ace, king, ace, including the ace, king, third of partner's trump suit, the opening major. But yeah, like once we find out that partner has some sort of slam interest with the spade cubid, we definitely want to cooperate, because our 3 key cards could be all partner needs to make a slam. They weren't here, but it's close, right? I mean, replace partner's club suit with the ace fourth of clubs instead of king jack and give them the heart queen, and we would end up in the same contract in this scenario, but opposite that, partner might have bid 4 diamonds or 4 clubs or something over our 3 no trump non-serious try.
Because we have to negotiate trumps for no losers, and we could, well, you can see the hand as well as I can. I'm going to play 2 rounds of hearts, and then I'm probably going to ruff a diamond and then play a club. There can't be too much magic to the club suit, and even if there is, I could always overtake the king of spades and play another club if there was something else going on.
There we go.
Is there anything wrong with this line? Sure, of course. I mean, but basically, I'm just going to play trumps and hope for the best.
Seems pretty reasonable.
Well, there is this little thing. Let's suppose that hearts are 4-1. I don't really want to then have to ruff a diamond, because I couldn't then play a heart up. That doesn't matter if my right-hand opponent has 4 hearts. It does matter if my left-hand opponent has 4 hearts. My left-hand opponent will win. He'll tap me once. I'll pull his trump. That's not going to be good.
Yeah, we came to the same conclusion.
He wins, and let's say I've gotten rid of all my diamonds and spades. Well, but would I do that? No, I would just give him 2 hearts if that happens. I will just give him 2 hearts. But I have to make sure I don't leave myself with a losing diamond. So I'm going to cross to the king of spades, which seems very safe. Now I'm going to play another heart, which seems safe. Now I'm going to cash the ace of spades, playing a diamond. And now I'm at least going to definitely make...
Now it has to be right to play club to the king. Oh no.
Make my contract.
Yeah, now it has to be right to play club to the king, because it doesn't matter if he's had ace queen doubleton. It doesn't matter what you play. If he's had a club void, because he hadn't left himself the ability to play the king of spades to the ace. He was talking about it earlier, but then he psyched himself out on this like possibility of picking up 4-1 trumps. This was the same thing I was talking about, and I think he came to the conclusion that like he couldn't afford to get tapped out, but then he tapped himself out anyway. I mean, if trumps happened to be 4-1 here, he would have been able to pitch the diamond as he did, but then lead a heart up. West would win, force him in spades. He could pull the last trump, but then he needs to knock out the clubs, and then the opponents run the entire spade suit against him. So, yeah, I'm not sure why he decided to revert back to this line of play after I think he worked out this didn't work. But once we got here, he didn't have a second entry to take the club finesse. Like, I had the ability to pick up ace queen third of clubs on side, which is why I played a club to the jack. But if you only have to guess the club suit, it's a lot more likely that East has the queen than the ace. If East had singleton ace of clubs, they definitely would lead the stiff ace of clubs, even with a trump trick, maybe, I think, to just get a look at dummy and figure out what suit they need to play next. But yeah, with stiff queen, I guess there's a possibility, and we saw here that East didn't lead it. So I think a little bit of an error at the end of play there. He
because
probably should have made 5.
they can't stop me, and I got to lose a club and a heart. Yeah. Life in the big city. If you were good enough to figure out that he didn't lead us 5th king, queen of clubs, and I wouldn't have let it either, well done you. Other than that, we're on to board 5. 1 spade pass. Well, got a pretty good hand here, don't I? 7
You
of
do have a
5,
pretty
12,
good hand here.
17. I am 4 triple 3, but those are just aces and kings. There was very little wasted here. So 2-no trump is probably some kind of Jacoby. It's game forcing already, and it seems like the most normal thing for me to do in the whole wide world. Partner bids 3-no trump. What does that show? 12 to 17 high card points, and basically doesn't help me much at all. So I bid 4 clubs.
Thanks, Pard.
A control, and it's a slam try. That's what I have. That's what I'm bidding. 4 diamonds. Okay. I hope you play something more sophisticated than this, but I don't. I basically want to know about key cards, and I hope partner's got decent shape. Partner probably could have shown shortage, which he didn't, but partner's participating in a slam try, and I have 17 very good points. My king of diamonds is working. My king, queen of hearts can't be bad, and my ace of clubs and my king, queen of spades are all good. We have a 9-card fit. I'm bidding Blackwood and hoping for basically either a decent hand or the right shape. Partner says he's got 0 or 3 key cards. Well, heck, I've got 2 key cards and queen of spades. So we have all the key cards. I can count 5 spades, pretty much. 3 hearts is 8. 2 diamonds is for 10. The club ace for 11. And that gives partner 3 aces. I'm going to try. What would 5 diamonds be? That's asking for the queen, right? 5 diamonds, asking for the queen. 5 hearts. 5 hearts asks for 3rd round controls.
Well, we have 3rd round control.
That is, and
Has he not heard of 3rd
asking,
round control
I mean,
asking bids and key card
I
sequences?
could ask for 3rd round controls, but I actually still need to know about.
I do think, based on what I've seen, I think that, and this probably goes back to what Mark and I were talking about during the Real Bridge bidding contest the other day, where Mark said that slam bidding is the hardest thing in all of bidding. That a lot of people just don't really have a good grasp on slam bidding. And I don't know why. It doesn't seem that difficult to me on most hands. I think that 4-no trump is a little bit misguided here because we're not the hand that's looking at like the extra shape. Yes, we have some extra high cards that are going to take tricks, but if we let partner bid key card, they're going to find out about our club ace, king of spades, queen of spades, and at least one of the red suit, probably both the red suit kings, because our 4-heart Q bid really should show a heart control in this sequence. It shouldn't just be a last train type bid. So the only card we don't show is the heart queen, and yes, that's a valuable card. It is worth a trick. But I think partner will also know that we must have something in addition, because we wouldn't just be, making all of these Q bids in support of spades if we only had ace, king, 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 queen. That would be a 15 count. I mean, we might be a little bit enthusiastic, but not overly enthusiastic about our prospects. So I think if partner gets to bid key card, partner will know if they have a 6 spade. Partner will know if they have 5-4-2-2 or 5-3-3-2. Partner will know if the diamond queen is going to be useful. We don't get to find out about any of these things when we bid key card ourselves. So that's why I kind of wanted to relinquish captaincy on this hand to my partner.
2nd round controls like the king of clubs. So I'm going to bid 5 no. Maybe partner has something he can bid 7 no on. And partner bids 6 spades. He has nothing there. So now here's a question. I can count 11 tricks and I'm flat as a pancake. If I have to ruff in partner's hand, that means that I'm ruffing in the long hand. If I could ruff twice, it would mean he had a singleton, and I know he doesn't have a singleton. So what's the case for 6 no trump? It feels like it's pretty strong. Like if there's 12 tricks and spades, there might be 12 tricks and no trump. If this was imps, I would probably settle on 6 spades for 2 reasons. One, there may be a ruff necessary, and maybe partner's got a 4-card suit and he's 5-4-2-2. Again, I'm just talking fast here, so I don't know how much water that holds. But the second thing is that if I'm going down in 6 spades, it's probably not as much as if partner has some namby-pamby hand with 2 little clubs or something like that, where I could be going down a lot in 6 no trump. But this is board a match, so I'm going to take a shot at 6 no.
He's forgotten that he's already counted 11 top tricks. So if he's down in 6 spades, he's down 1 in 6 no trump at most.
And, well, what do I have? I have presumably 5 spades. 3 hearts is 8. A club is 9. A heart club squeeze, maybe, and I've got 3 diamonds. So, I mean, partner's hand is certainly good, and I have no reason to have bid a grand. And I've got...
How should this have gone differently? So partner has a 16 count. I mean, partner could just open a no trump. That would be one way to find out how many values partner has. The queen of clubs is useless, but the 5-4 in the majors is very helpful. Jake says with 5 spades, yeah, I mean, partner has a 16 count, right? What's the problem? Alternatively, we could play a little bit of a better Jacobi system, and then partners jump to 3-no would show like 15 to 17 or something like that. Again, I'm not sure that's the relevant point here. The contract we want to reach on these cards is 7 spades, even at match points. Like 7 no trump is a little bit too much of a stretch, even with that 10 of hearts there. So, like, how do we get there? I guess we could have the auction that I had. So we could have the auction, a spade 2-no, 3-no, whatever that is. Let's say 3-no is 15 to 17 balanced or whatever. 4 clubs, 4 diamonds, 4 hearts, 4-no. So I've showed the ace of clubs already, and I've showed a heart control. Then I respond to key cards. So I show 3. Partner then bids 5-no, showing everything and asking about kings. I bid 6 diamonds to show the diamond king. And now partner knows a club loser goes away, and now partner can bid 6 hearts to ask for some extra help in the heart suit. And I mean, this isn't like all that well defined of an auction, but then I could bid 7 spades over that. And that would get us there. I mean, again, I'm not saying like this has to be the auction that was chosen, but we probably can get to 7 spades on these cards, even with the methods that we're playing. Partner would need to really understand what's going on now. And I feel like maybe one of the reasons that Kevin elects to take over with 4 no's, he doesn't trust the robots. That's actually a fair point.
Shouldn't fool anybody.
We'll see how he handles the squeeze. I'm sure that he'll
either way
handle it the same way that I did.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I can't pick up Jack 9/4 on my left, so I can only play them this way. That's fine. As soon as he shows up, I know I'm at least making my contract.
I think he confused the spade holding with the one where he has king, queen, 9 fourth, opposite ace, 8 fifth. In that case, it would be correct to start with the ace, but here we didn't need to. And in this situation, the spade suit becomes blocked. So this doesn't do a whole lot for the defense, but it will let them know that we started with at least 3 diamonds, and they'll be able to play another diamond before the 5th round of spades gets cashed. Because now he'll have to unblock the spades and play a diamond to the queen before playing the 5th spade. So a little bit of a small technical error there.
I'm going to torture these opponents. I'm going to play spades. It's a diamond and a diamond. I'm only worried about hearts here. I'm worried about hearts and the king of clubs. My left-hand opponent's pitching clubs like crazy. Opponents are diamonds. Did I just screw up? Not really. Not really. I had time to do that. Now I play a spade and pitch a club.
So against them, they didn't throw hearts. Or against him, they didn't throw hearts.
Lots of clubs.
Is that right? Did I miss a discard? I mean, it could be because of the way he blocked the spade suit. I guess it's possible. I mean, it could also just be random. I hope I get some
clarity, which I haven't got yet. I'm not going to do anything terribly clever here, because I'm not clever. I'm going to king of diamonds, and if I don't see that,
no way! So West's last 3 cards, for anyone not here earlier, are Jack Doubleton of Hearts and the Singleton Jack of Clubs. Like, why would that Singleton Jack of Clubs ever have been important? West didn't actually get squeezed. East is the one with the Club King.
So maybe my left-hand opponent was squeezed.
There's no way.
No, he's just an idiot. That's okay. I like having opponents as idiots. So much fun. Folks, that's it for my...
Okay, well, that was worth it to wait till the very end.